Shall we do the Rick James thing?
Oh, I think it'd be a mistake not to. I think it'd be a mistake not to do that.
A grim mistake. Okay. Well, we talked about it earlier, and Rick James, like I said, it's kind of like a game show. How far can you fall?
Ah, incredible.
Yeah. This guy was on top of the world back in the early 80s.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the biggest names in funk music. He had the big crossover hit with Super Freak. That's what everybody knows him for, is Super Freak.
What a huge hit.
It was, and MC Hammer, of course, took part of it and made Can't Touch That or whatever, Can't Touch This. So for a song to be a hit twice, it's got to be a good tune.
Pretty incredible, yeah.
Got to be a big hit. And one of the funny things, Rick James has been on trial for the last year or so. Still had the exact same hairdo as he had back in the early 80s. I don't know if he wore the 8-inch heels into court every day like he did. But
I don't think so.
And he didn't have the girls hanging on him like in the Super Freak video. But he was convicted on Friday, or he was sentenced on Friday. He's been convicted for a while now of imprisonment, and they gave him 5 years. 5.5 years in prison. Now, what he did was him and his girlfriend allegedly kidnapped another woman, made her have sex, drugged her, and all kinds of stuff, and held her against her will.
You could remove the allegedly from that now. He's been convicted in a court of law.
5.5 years is what they gave Rick James in prison. So we were saying earlier, they're going to take the Super Freak and make the pooper squeak.
That's right.
He's with the convicts there in jail. A number on his back in stencil. When he got there, he was tight. They could only fit a pencil. But he's been there a few months, and he's been initiated. What they do to Rick at night, it's what you'd have to call X-rated. They make his pooper squeak, his pooper squeaking, yow. They make his pooper squeak, his pooper squeaking, yow. Well, he was the king of funk, but then he kidnapped a lady. The way the convicts treat him, it makes him feel just like Ned Beatty. They make his pooper squeak, his pooper squeaky. They make his pooper squeak, his pooper squeaky, yow. Pooper squeak, his pooper squeaky. Pooper squeak, his pooper squeaky.
We'll see how Rick does. I guess.
In normal professions and careers, you kind of go on and you do your thing, and when your career is over with, you look back with fond memories and some of the accomplishments and some of the things you've done. I got a feeling in about 25 years, you'll be sitting in Sun City somewhere with a rocker, blanket over your lap, drool bucket on your chin, thinking, boy, that pooper squeak thing sure was happening way back when, wasn't it?
That's right.
Anybody remember that? I got a feeling that we're going to be hearing requests for that over the next couple of days. That's a good
25 years from now. Wow, I'll be less than 60 years old sitting on a rocking chair drooling with a blanket. It doesn't look good for me. God. All right, 7:42
I do it now,
right
so
now.
don't worry about it.
Let's get you on the roads real quick here.
Well, 2 accidents southbound of the Squaw Peak.
93.3 KDKB, 746. Let's go to the phone. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm afraid I've got to file a complaint here.
Uh-oh.
Did you guys ever get, like, I don't know what you call it, one-song syndrome, where for the rest of the day you got this song in your head?
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, well, Tuesday it was pooper squeak for me.
Oh, man.
Okay, but that doesn't end there. Yesterday, I'm listening to it, and I'm laughing. When I realize I turn around, my 10-month-old is behind me, bouncing up and down this walker, clapping his hands to it. Then he makes his pooper squeak, and I've got a diaper change.
We owe you big time. We owe you an apology.
Well, you can go ahead and play it again. I don't care.
We are sorry from the bottom of your son's pants.
Thanks.
See you later.
Bye.
See ya.